All right, so today I'm doing a book review over The Hidden Messages in Water by Dr. Emoto. And so this book is very profound and will change the way you think, how you talk, what you listen to, what you look at. So essentially, Dr. Emoto was a scientist in Japan, and he started doing experiments on water. He put water in a petri dish, froze it, and he analyzed the crystals to see the water crystals to see how the water formed. Now he put different stimulus and things to the water um, to see how would that affect the formation of crystals. So he started by writing words on the petri dish, good words, negative words, and then froze the water to see if that affected the water the crystals in the water. And so he found that the positive words, the good words, created complete, beautiful crystals, while the negative words produced incomplete and ugly formation of crystals. Now, he noted that the type of water really affected the formation of crystals. So pure water, natural water, spring water, groundwater, those produce the best crystals, while water such as tap water that had been purified with chlorine really affected the water in a negative way, the crystals. And so the type of water affected how beautiful the crystals came out. Now, there were three main things that I got from the book that was really profound to me. So I wrote them on the board, and so the first thing, words and writing. So as I said, he put writing on the petri dish and froze the water and see what the formation of the crystals look like. Now, the cool part about this was the writing transcended language. So he wrote things in English, he wrote things in German, he wrote things in Japanese, and the results were similar. Good words, whether in a different language, produce beautiful crystals, and the negative words in each language produce broken, incomplete crystals. So, why is this important? So, us as humans, we are 70% water. And so, the book essentially apply, implies that words and different things can affect us because we are mostly water. And it's very important because in the scriptures, in the Bible, it talks about how God created the earth, the heaven, everything through his words, through his thoughts. And he made us in his likeness and image. And so our words is important too. We can affect things. We can speak things, speak life into situations, and change things at a certain level. And so this is what it's kind of implying that positivity and words can impact things in the physical. So the next thing that was very important was music. Now, what he did was he played different music like Beethoven and even heavy metal music to see if this even impacted the crystals. So he saw that music, beautiful music, really impacted the crystals in a positive way, made it beautiful. And negative music negatively impacted the crystals, incomplete and not formed crystals. And so what we listen to has power as well. And the third thing was images. So he showed images, good, beautiful images, and it produces similar results. And so what we look at can also affect us internally. And another thing to see is I starred this is love and gratitude. So Dr. Emoto states that love and gratitude is the highest frequency vibration in the universe, and it impacts the water the most. And so throughout different religions and different teachings on faith, love and gratitude is on that list of being the highest and the most precious. And, in the Bible, it talks about love God, love your neighbor, and being grateful for what you have. And so it talks about being grateful, what you have. And and when you're grateful for what you have, you can have more. And so this is very profound because when you're not showing love, when you're not showing gratitude, it showed that it can affect the water, but it can also affect you because you are mostly water. So you have to have love and gratitude in your life because this will change inside of you. Because when you don't have love, when you don't have gratitude, all you will get is lack and hate and envy. But when you have love and gratitude, you will get more. You will be blessed more. And so I want to go back to these three things again because words are very powerful. What are you saying to yourself? Are you just speaking negative on you, on your life, on your loved ones? Or are people speaking negative about you, writing about you? Because that can affect you. You have to change the way you think, change the way you speak, change the way you interact with people, because it will affect you. And the second one, music. Music is very powerful. We can see with different genres of music how it impacts and influence generations. Like, for example, rap. Rap is very popular and things, but some messages of rap produce hate or envy or lust. And then that music gets into their soul, gets into their being, and then they reproduce what they're listening to because that music can affect the inside of you. So you have to watch what you listen to because some people are most susceptible to be influenced by the music. Another thing is images. Watch what you're looking at, what you're visualizing. You know, images can affect things. If all you see is poverty, despair, hate, it's just going to reproduce after itself. You have to change your environment, change what you look at, change what you see, because when you change what you see, you can see a different path, a different light, a different way, and then it affects your body. And then you become more like what you are seeing. And so this book is very powerful, very insightful. I suggest you give it a read. It has different images and crystals, and it shows that, you know, how the water was affected, the water crystals were affected by different music, different images, different sounds, different writings. So I suggest you give it a try. It'll change the way you think, change the way you speak, change what you're listening to. And so I hope this helped you. And until next book review, I'll see you later.